Time for our Spotlight program. Today's Spotlight being brought to us by our friends at Schaus Voorhees Companies here in Fairfield, doing work not only here locally, but all around the state and the Midwest. In fact, they're instrumental in putting up the new practice facility at the University of Iowa for the football team. So Schaus Voorhees and the gang at Schaus Voorhees Companies sponsor of today's Spotlight program, which is Chamber Talk with Tracy Vance. Good morning, Tracy. How are you?
Good. How are you doing this morning,
Fabulous.
Steve?
Fabulous.
It's a great day.
Correct me if I'm wrong. We are in the, we only have 4 Chamber Talks left with you. Is that right?
Yeah, maybe. I haven't been counting them like you have.
5 Chamber Talks left with Tracy.
Okay, 5
as Chamber
Talks.
Director. And if you missed it, Tracy's taken a wonderful opportunity with Fairfield Economic Development Association, the FEDA board, and so he'll be transitioning to that, which is very exciting for FEDA. I think it's a loss for the Chamber, but a huge gain for FEDA.
Well, I think in the end, after we look at everything, it'll be a gain for both organizations, and more importantly, the community, because that's what the Chamber and FEDA are here to serve the community and to help the Fairfield grow and prosper. So I think it'll be good for the entire community.
And I know that the Chamber, Jenny Hughes, president, and the rest of the board are putting together they're strategizing as we speak. Probably,
yes,
they're in a bunker somewhere in town.
Yeah,
a safe place, putting together their plan to move forward.
Yeah,
are they really in a bunker?
No, not literally in a bunker.
You agreed to that, I thought.
Well, not literally in a bunker, Steve, no.
Maybe they were with the courthouse in a bunker, in a bomb shelter. Let's jump right into it. The week that will be is the newsletter, the email that comes out every Monday morning. If you'd like to be on that email list, email Nancy at the Chamber. Her email address is what?
nmorrissey
at
fairfieldiowa.com.
All right. You can also find all the information we talk about on the Chamber website, which is fairfieldiowa.com.
Yeah. Well, the first thing we have going on this week is we want to remind everybody that our 2012 blast off, both the men's and the ladies, is coming up real quick. In fact, what are we about a month away, maybe less than a month away.
What's the men's?
The men's is June 15th, Friday, and the ladies is Friday, June 22nd. The men's of this year is going to be played at the Country Club, and the ladies will be played at Walton Club. And we're encouraging everybody to register early. Those events do get kind of crowded, and you can do so. If you get the week that will be, you can go right on there. There's a link. There's a little guy on a golf cart, and you can click on the little guy on the golf cart and go right there, and you can register online.
Are you going to golf?
Yes, I'm going to golf.
Now, last year you said you were going to golf, and
I didn't.
Then back
this
out.
year I'm going to golf.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Are you any good?
Not really.
Me neither.
Yeah, I go out and have fun.
I do too.
And then, of course, always we're looking for sponsors. So if you're interested in sponsoring, this is a great way to get your name, your company name, and what they do in front of a bunch of people, and a bunch of business people that might utilize your services. So. Again, you can give Nancy a call at the office at 472-2111.
I just realized that I enjoy golfing very much, and I used to be a member at one of the clubs here in town, out the Walton Club, and I used to golf 3 times a week and really enjoyed it. Now I'm down to 3 times a year. The Chamber event, the new Fairfield, the Boosters
Club
event, and the Hospital Foundation outing.
Really?
That's the only time I get out and golf.
Well, we're going to have another one for that.
Like what?
Because we're starting another one.
What do we?
Well, the Manufacturers Association. And
is this breaking news? Because I have I could fire the sounder, breaking news sounder.
No, I wouldn't. You don't need to do that. But we are planning the Manufacturers Association, along with the Chamber and FEDA. We're going to be putting together a golf tournament. I think, don't quote me on this, I can't remember that. It's in August. I think it might be August 10th. A golf tournament, and with that tournament, the proceeds will go towards paying for the manufacturers' scholarships that they give out, and then also to our Teacher of the Year award. You know, we picked that back up, and we. I think that was the award was $2,000 cash was given to to the Teacher of the Year. And so we're going to put this golf outing together to help raise money for that and then the scholarship. So the Teacher of the Year scholarship.
So it's very exciting.
Yeah. So it's either the first or second Friday in August, and I can't recall which one it is. But we'll get you more information on that, Steve.
Fabulous.
But anyways, the Blast-Offs is first. And I think, isn't that the first? It's the first major golf event of the year.
That and the Masters. They're right up, the Masters is in April, but then you have the Blast-Off.
The what?
The Masters. The green jacket. And the
okay. Yeah. Well, should we have like an orange jacket?
Do you mean locally? No, but we should have a red jacket because we have, the ambassadors, they wear a red jacket. There should be a ceremonial jacket. But it's a four-person team thing.
Yeah, that might not work.
No.
Okay. Moving right along.
I just think the giant check's probably enough for that team, isn't it?
Probably, yeah. Okay. Continuing on here, we want to welcome a new chamber member. That's the Carnegie Historical Museum. In that, if you don't know, that's located at 112 South Court, the old library, the old Carnegie Library, on the third floor, and it's wonderful up there. And Mark Schaefer and Gene Ludke are kind of the caretakers. And what do you call a caretaker of a museum? A
curator.
Curators, yeah. And so they do a great job up there. And you can contact either Mark or Gene at 472-6343 for a tour. Or you can go to our blog on the week that will be. There's a link there, and you can go to there and read all about the museum.
Member to member program this week.
Member to member
highlight.
Timely solutions. Timely solutions with a $25 purchase or more. You can get a 10-minute session in the Neox T8000 inversion massage chair.
That is so much better than the Neox T7999 inversion massage chair.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know about that one. I haven't tried that one. But the Neox T8000 is, I've sat in that, and I didn't want to get back up. I mean, it was really relaxing.
I'd go to sleep.
Yeah, I almost did. So I was just about getting to sleep, and they woke me up and said my time was up.
If you want more information about the member-to-member program and this week's highlighted business or any of the businesses that take part, how do they do that?
They can go to fairfieldiowa.com and look at our tab for member-to-member program, and they can see the whole list of all of our members that participate and what their discounts and services are.
Busy week on the calendar, and again, you can get it at fairfieldiowa.com, the chamber website, or sign up for the week that will be. Let's jump right into this week's calendar. Today at the Fairfield Public Library, they have an event.
Yeah, the Royal Court of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II 60th Diamond Anniversary on the throne. So 60 years ago today.
And they're having a program celebrating that.
Yes, at 3:15 to 4 p.m. at in the meeting room at the library.
All right.
Then on Wednesday we have the farmers market from 3 to 6 at Howard Park. And then on Thursday, May 24th, Thursday is kind of a busy day for us. We start off the morning with our business before breakfast with Mayor Ed Malloy. That's at 8 o'clock in the morning at Sunnybrook Living Care Center at 400 Highland Street. The mayor will be discussing Fairfield's building facade renovation initiative, giving an update on blue zones, and speaking about the new city administrator and a general touch on general economic climate of the city.
Yeah, I just had a thought. I'm going to be, as of right now, a little busy on Thursday morning. Could I send my assistant?
Yes, you may.
Dana?
Yes, you can.
I might do that.
Okay.
Would you be up for that?
I don't know. I'll go with you.
So that's in the morning. Then in the afternoon, you got booking events for the day, don't you?
Yes, and then in the afternoon, starting at 4:30, we have our business after hours at ERA Fairfield Real Estate from 4:30 to 6, and they're located on the south side of the square. And join them for a variety of appetizers and beverages to meet and socialize. They just remodeled their offices, and so
Did some
you can take
updating?
a tour. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it looks nice in there. And Jim and the gang. But I think mostly it was the gang, Tammy and everybody else in the office that did most of the decorating. Nancy, I think, maybe had a little say in that. But
Speaking of that, she's been circulating pictures of me and us at the chamber banquet thing.
who has been?
Tammy.
She has.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen them.
Attempting to blackmail me because, I look so good as Miss Illinois that.
Oh yeah.
So when you're over there, and I'll probably be over there as well, but we need to find a way to divert her, and then it'd be like Mission Impossible. I'll be Tom Cruise, you can be Ving Rhames, and we'll try to get into her computer and steal those files.
Okay. Now that you just totally gave us away. We had something planned, but now you totally gave us away. Now we can't do that.
Don't forget the Farmers Market
Okay.
is every Wednesday and Saturday. Wednesday evening at Howard Park, or afternoon, I should say, and Saturday morning. I made my first trip to the Howard Park this Saturday morning to Farmers Market.
Did you?
It was fabulous.
Was it?
Bought an Amish pie,
Mm.
apple pie. Frank said, these apples just melt in your mouth.
They're good. They got some
Salivate.
good stuff over
Very
there.
good stuff. Very good stuff. So don't forget about Farmers Market. What else is coming up in the not-too-distant future?
Okay, on Friday at the Arts and Convention Center, we have Tom Garland and Friends comedy show, and that starts at 8 o'clock. And the show's featuring Redneck and Jake Vivera. So I do know that there is a disclaimer that this one has adult content, I think. So just want to make sure everybody understands that.
And we're giving away tickets during the
But
mornings.
you're giving away tickets?
During the mornings here, so be listening for your chance. You must be 18 or older to win.
Okay, then on Saturday, again, the farmer's market in the morning, you can go get one of those great pies, Amish pies that Steve was just talking about.
And chard.
And what?
Chard.
Chard.
Yes, the leafy green vegetable.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and then at the farmer's market, 11 o'clock, they're going to have Cooking with Greens, a demo by a local restaurateur. And then Keith DeBoer is going to perform at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then there's going to be a plant exchange from 10 to 10:30. Bring a plant, take a plant. So all kinds of activities at the farmer's market on Saturday morning.
Coming up a week from tomorrow, you have an entrepreneur, a small business development. Brian Ziegler comes back into town. Do people need to make reservations for this?
Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. And his time does get taken up. He has lots of reservations. So do sign up for that, and you can do that by going to Fairfield Entrepreneur Association website, or if you have again on our week that will be, you can click right on the Fairfield Entrepreneur Association, where we have the save the date, and you can go right to their website and set an appointment.
On the 31st, a chamber leadership luncheon. Talk about that.
Well, Brian Arzani is going to be here to speak at noon to 1:30. And again, this is in conjunction and partnership with William Penn University. Last quarters, we try to have one of these every quarter, and it's on leadership. And you're catching me off guard. I don't have all my notes here, but so I can't remember what the title is and what the topic is. But
How about if I click on it?
There you go.
Can I do that?
Click on it for me.
Well, go ahead. So continue, and I'll tell you what it's about.
Okay. And so we're looking forward to that. Last quarter's leadership luncheon was a big success, a huge success, and William Penn has been a great partner in helping us put these together.
What's your genius? How the best
There you
think
go.
about success
That's right. Thank you.
with William Penn's.
Yep. Brian Arzani.
Arzani.
So he comes very well, highly recommended. So again, you can call the chamber office at 472-2111, or go to our website and you can register online.
Okay. What's next?
Well, getting into June a little bit, it's hard to believe that we're only, 2 weeks away from June. Again, the First Friday Art Walk and Rhythm and Art, celebrating art and music is the theme for our first Friday, which is actually June 1st. And then on June 1st, we're going to have the grand opening of the Bluefish Clothing Company.
This is exciting, isn't it?
Yeah. That's a new store, retail store, and manufacturer. she makes clothes, imprints clothes, sells them all over the country and even
Big
the world.
web-based business, huge.
Yeah,
web-based.
big web-based business. And on June 1st, during the art walk, there'll be a reception from 6 to 9.
She'll be occupying a space on the west side of the Fairfield Square.
On the west side of the yeah.
If I understand that correctly.
Yep.
Yeah, great. Awesome.
So, and then just some other things coming up. June 6th is the 25th annual Vintage Power Wagon Rally. And then June 16th, we've already talked about the blast-offs. June 16th is the All Things Italian. Looking forward to that. And then at the end of June, we have the Greater Jefferson County Fair. It starts June 26th.
Real quickly about the Vintage Power Wagon Rally. That's one of the events that's been happening. Well, this is the 25th anniversary of those. Can you talk real quickly about the economic impact, something like this? We're expecting 75 to 100 trucks coming into town.
At least, and because it's the 25th anniversary, we're expecting maybe a little more than that. But the impact, because they'll come in. It officially starts on the 16th, but I think
6th
or the 6th. I mean, and then but there will be a lot of folks coming in, a couple days before that, and so.
But over a 4-day
hotels
over a 4-day period, that's a huge economic impact for a community of Fairfield size, wouldn't you say?
Oh yeah, tremendous impact, and we always say, Rustin always says, heads in beds, and that's what really, and so those folks will be staying in our hotels, eating, at our restaurants, filling up gas at the gas stations, and so it's a big impact. I don't think we've done an actual, individual, what the economic impact of just the Power Wagon is, but
in general, there's a formula.
7 times it rolls over 7 times. So if someone spends $100 at a hotel room, that really means $700 worth of economic impact to our community. So then you can see that it doesn't take very much for a group like this coming in to have a real impact on our economy.
Yeah, that's the week of June 6th. June 6th is a Wednesday. That's the official start of the Power Wagon Rally, but it'll actually begin, as you mentioned, I think, talking with Matt Welcher at Vintage Power Wagon, they expect people to come in as soon as the first and second to enjoy Art Walk even.
Right, exactly. Yep. So.
All right, fabulous.
Yeah, thank you.
Anything else before we let you go?
I think we about got it covered.
Again, I want to thank our friends at Schaus Voorhees Companies for sponsoring today's Spotlight program. You'll be back. Now, next Monday's a holiday, so maybe we should do something in advance.
Yep, we will.
All right. Tracy Vance been our guest today here on the Spotlight program. Stay tuned. On the way, it's news, a look at the markets, and living the country life here on KMCD.